How you doing? And thanks for tuning in to the What the Hell podcast. This podcast is dedicated to those things that drive you nuts and annoy you and just make you say, "What the hell?" Come on in. Let's get this thing started. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh man, what the hell? What's happening, motherfuckers? Welcome to another episode of What the Hell. I'm one of your hosts, Sean, and with me is this
I'm
guy.
TJ,
He is man of many books.
man of many books.
And again, if you don't get the reference, watch it on YouTube. That's right. Watch it on YouTube. We're not putting this on video just because we like to see ourselves, because trust me, that's not the fucking case.
Oh, 100% not.
There is no fucking way. Sorry. We're doing this for you. We're doing this for your entertainment.
Yeah, 100% because you guys like Jason, who is not here tonight, but
Previous commitments.
yes, obviously. But it's the reason I can't go back and listen to this podcast is I hate the sound of my own voice.
I told somebody the other day, coworker who's been listening, because once he found out about it, I'm like, first of all, don't tell anybody, because I don't want my company to come down and go, you need to fucking stop that.
Number two, don't judge me.
Yeah, don't judge. But I told him it's either today or yesterday. I'm like, dude, you got to do it this way. My brother discovered that for some reason, if you listen to us at a half speed, we sound really high and really drunk.
Oh.
And he just started laughing. He goes, I'm going to so do that now. I'm like, you can only do it for so long, but it's fucking funny when you do. But yeah, actually, I'm gonna bust this out. Oh my god, I'm gonna do this because Jason's not here. So
whoa! Keep your pants on.
Not that.
This is on YouTube, dude.
So I was watching our last episode last night, because I do find it entertaining to go back, because like when we're doing it, it's one thing, like we think it's pretty good, but I want to go back and see it. And I think the last episode was pretty funny. And I was explaining something to my wife, and I happened to pause the episode, and when I looked up, Jason's face was stuck like this.
That's just his normal face. Like,
it fucking looks like, oh my god. I showed Stephanie, and she fucking lost it.
He looks like a baby that just shit itself.
Yeah, one eye's closed, the other one's rolling back in his head. He's got one hand up.
Like it was that moment where it exploded and just like that felt good.
Yeah. Just just fucking pause at the most opportune time and shit. But yeah, it was pretty fucking funny. But yeah, we don't do this because we think we're cool. We do this because it's fun. We put it on video because it's like, hey, you get more listens if you have a video version of your podcast as well. So yeah, okay, let's do it. I had to buy one cable, and I got a green screen, and then I upgraded my microphone. I'm like, hey, let's do this. This is cool. And I find it fun.
Easy.
I find it fun. And I think
100%.
I think overall it's going well. It's been a little over a year. I think we're 30. I think this is episode 39 that we're working on right now. Over 3,000 downloads. I'm not complaining. We have an international audience. Talking to you, person from Frankfurt. I see you're still listening. Send me an email, whatthehellpodcast@yahoo.com. Want to recognize you. Hell, you want to be a guest? Let's figure some shit out.
Yeah, maybe they don't. Maybe they just like listening.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I will not complain. But thank you for listening. And those of you that are listening and or watching, please, pretty please, sir, again, call out to the last episode. Pretty please, sir, will you go and like and subscribe and rate on all of the major platforms? We'd really appreciate it.
Smash that like button.
You ever watch Davey 504 on YouTube?
Have you ever watched every YouTuber ever? Because they all fucking say that.
Well, no, Davey 504 is a guy who's retardedly good at bass.
Okay.
And I don't know where he's from. He's clearly, on the other side of the pond, as they say. Because he's got accent, but his whole thing, he's very deadpan, right? And he's like, and because one of the ways of playing the bass is called slapping the bass, right? We've all heard slap the bass, man. And
slapping the bass, like, come on,
yeah.
Everybody's made that joke.
But again, the guy is really good. Like, he can fucking play. But his whole thing be like, slap like now, and he's deadpan, no emotion, and oh my god, he's actually pretty funny. But then he'll get into playing, some bass parts, and you're going, damn, this dude's good, and he's probably, he's probably got the matter of fact, I know he's got the diamond button from YouTube because what did he do with it? He built a bass around it.
Yeah, that's what makes it better though, is like he's so deadpan and he's like, go off, boom.
Yeah, and he's slap like now, but so yes, slap, and he's he's a good YouTuber, and again, he's got some talent. But so yes, rate, like, subscribe, all the major platforms, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell icon, all that shit. Please do it. We'd appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Very much so. And we're going to keep asking. So maybe if we get enough new subscribers and likes and all that, maybe we'll stop for a minute and maybe you guys can take a break from that. But until then, no, it's fucking coming. We're going to keep asking. Deal with it.
We'll never stop. Ever.
That was creepy.
Subscribe, unsubscribe, and then resubscribe.
Oh, what was the Kevin Nealon character? You know what I'm talking about, right?
That's old. A broad ass statement.
No, the one, Mr. Subliminal, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah, da da da, and skanky whore, da 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 da.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't copy it, but yeah, we gotta figure out how to do that. Subscribe now.
No, that's a character that can never ever be recreated.
No,
like that's just talent.
Yeah. I saw Kevin Nealon do stand up in Austin back in the day, and he was like, how some of these guys, they're good on sketch comedy, right? They're good actors and all that kind of shit, but then you try and see him do stand up and you're going, stick with the acting. He was funny. And the one of the funniest parts of his act was his close, right? He'd tell a good joke, and then thank you very much, good night, and then you get the round of applause, and he comes back up and tells a couple more jokes. Okay, thank you very much, and then he'll go, and then he comes back, and he comes back like 5 or 6 more times, and every time he's more irritated because we won't let him go. Right, and so the whole thing's an act, right? But he's coming up and he's going, okay, I got a fucking plane to catch, right?
So good.
And then
so good.
At one point, he's walking back to this. He's walking back to the stage, just doing this the whole time, right? Just and he's like, seriously, you guys, fucking stop.
Yeah, and then everybody goes off, and he fucking trudges back out there.
It's funny as hell. It was funny as hell. If you get a chance to see Kevin Nealon, if he's touring, do it. He's a good stand-up. So yeah, you gotta love that shit. You gotta fucking love that shit, dude. But yeah, he's that character cannot be recreated. There's no way.
Oh no, Mr. Split. Oh
no.
Try to do it. I dare you.
No, I can't.
Not even you. I'm just saying anybody. Just try to do it.
Because that's one that you couldn't even do off the cuff. It'd have to be fucking scripted. Like, you'd have to have that preloaded in your head. Oh, the only person I think could have pulled that off that would think that fast would have been Robin Williams.
Well, no, but that's the thing. He did it off the cuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, whew, that's comedy on a different level.
True story. How's your week been? Granted,
it's been all right.
Granted, we're recording early. It's hump day. It's Wednesday. So we're recording a little early, but
Yeah, life gets in the way.
life does that. Got shit I'm doing this weekend and tomorrow, so couldn't record tomorrow. So, wow, that was highly professional.
Yeah, 100%. I made a big sacrifice tonight because there's supposed to be like.
Wait! I don't want to hear about child sacrifice and murder.
I said I made a big sacrifice.
Okay,
I'm 36. I ain't no fucking child. But I actually accidentally made plans with my friend to go watch wrestling with him tonight. And then I woke up this morning and he's like, "You ready?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck, I got a podcast to record."
I feel special. I'm choosing the podcast over wrestling. That's kind of an honor, knowing you.
Well, I mean, especially like with you and me, it's a little different. But with Jason, and I know he's not here, but I will still take that into account. Like coordinating this is kind of hard. So when we can, I'm gonna fucking be here.
Yeah, I mean that's the hardest part is dealing with 3 people's schedules, right? I mean, like, and 3 different time zones.
I was about to say 3 people's schedules in 3 different time zones.
Yep. So that makes it a little interesting, but at the end of the day, to me, it's completely worth it. I think the last 3 episodes really have been just really good. We're kind of finding our groove. We're talking about shit. We're hitting a couple good fucking jokes in there, especially with the human version of pop-up ads, which was genius. I think we're getting. I think by keeping up the weekly schedule, we're kind of getting into a stride here.
Yeah, I mean, I was ready a half an hour before we were set to record, and I texted you like, "Fucking anytime you want to fire it up, let's go."
And I said, "I got to poop first."
He literally did.
More information than any of the what the hellions wanted to know, but I feel I can share that with you, our loyal listeners.
Everybody poops
sometimes.
Thank you.
There we go. So I got something and talked a little bit this before we started recording, but was kind of thinking of a topic, and I had a couple in my head, but then I had an experience not even an hour ago that's a what the hell moment, and it was annoying, and I kind of got irritated. So you know how you got something in your head about how an experience is going to go, right? As an example, figured, you know what? Let's go out and get something to eat. Don't feel like cooking. Cool.
Get that.
Right? Don't feel like cooking. And one of the few times that, you know, it was quick to decide on where to go rather than what do you want? Well, what do you want? I don't what do you want? I don't know. What do you want?
That's every day at work for lunch.
Right? And that in it, you know, now that I'm processing this, that might be an episode all in itself.
Oh, 100%. Let's move on.
Write that down. So figure a place. Hey, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. Okay. Go there.
Well, also, and this might cut into it a little bit, but when someone else is like, I want this, and you go, bingo, that sounds great. Fucking great day.
Oh, for sure. When you don't got to do the dance.
Oh.
When you don't got to do the dance. Right? That's, you know what I need? That's the sound effect I need is the hallelujah sound effect. I got to find that one. Anyway. Wait, you know, you want to go here? Let's do that.
Like,
show me potato salad.
Yeah, exactly.
And so you got, it's like, wow, it's a great day. We figured out where to go. We're going to go there. And you get in, and especially where I live, and you fucking know this, to get somewhere and not have a fucking wait, right? Things are rolling really good. And then they take you to your tables. Here you go. Your waiter will be right with you. And you sit down, and you get the unstable, wobbly fucking table. You fucking sit down. It's like, okay, this is gonna be great, and you put your phone down, you put something, and the table goes, and then you take your arms off, and it goes, and then you go, oh shit, and someone puts their hands down, and you're going, I'm gonna have to deal with this motherfucker the whole fucking time.
No, you don't. Why? Because I am unapologetic when it comes to that. And I'm not even talking like I'm Mr. Like, you better give me a new table. Like, no, give me like 2 fucking napkins. Let me fix your situation and fucking go on with my day.
See, and that's what I should have done, because the longer I sat there, the more I let it annoy me, because it's happening to me more and more. So I will take some personal fault in giving myself a what the hell moment. I own that shit. Being a guy that's been in the restaurant business for a long time,
No shame in that game, though.
right?
Continue.
Being a guy that's been in the restaurant business a long time, one of the reasons that I probably don't go your route and just take care of the fucking problem is because somebody else already fucking should have. Like, you
100%.
You fucking.
But in 2022, if you expect anybody else to take care of your problems,
I don't, and not necessarily that I don't expect them to take care of my problems, but I do expect them to take care of their fucking restaurant equipment.
Of course, but it's just not the way it is anymore.
No. Because here's what's going to happen, and it's happened to me at least once with this fucking rickety table where, that's the thing, is that everything seems to be going right. You found a place, you got in, it wasn't a wait, and the fucking server's killing it, and they come over with that Coke or that water that's filled to the fucking brim, and then they put it on that rickety ass table. What's happening? Guaranteed every fucking time.
Sticky table,
wet food. It's going somewhere because the fucking thing's too goddamn wobbly, right? As soon as you fucking put it down, it tilts enough, it oversplashes, and who the fuck knows what happens from there. So that's another. Just come on, just go. I guess it's maybe because everyone's too busy and short staffed to actually sit down and eat where they work, and they're probably, I just want to fucking go home. And again, I'll create my own misery here because I also didn't tell anybody about it. I just fucking
and that's your own fault, dude.
Yeah, that's bad, Sean, bad.
Yeah, like you can either fix it
for
yourself,
those not watching, I
say
swatted my own hand. Yeah, at least say something so when you leave that fucking they know. Yeah, and hopefully they do something about it, right? So that somebody else doesn't have to fucking get as annoyed as I did.
100%. And it's not like you didn't leave a tip or you just like squirted ketchup on the table. Just like, hey, your table's fucked up. Like, probably fix that, huh?
You said leave a tip. It has nothing to do with this fucking story. Do you remember that time we all went to Cheddar's with the kids and had that completely fucked up server?
And I drew the middle finger on the $1 bill we left as a tip in crayon. Yes, I do. I got detailed with it too. I included fingernails.
I think you even drew the fucking lines on the fucking knuckle.
100%. She was horrible.
Yeah. Just a train wreck. Like a thorough, like it. Like I'm the guy, if the food comes out, I know it's not the server's fault. I don't take it out on the server if something's jacked up with the food, right? That's just, it's not who we are because we've been in the business, right?
100%.
This bitch.
Well, no, totally different story. Like, she could have came out and been like, it's my first day. And I've been like, all right. But no, like, you've been there for like 3 years and you just don't give a shit.
Oh, completely shit the bed. And someone's listening to this going, you left $1 tip and you drew a middle finger on it, you're a dick. You have to remember, this is way before COVID. There was no staffing issues. There was none of that kind of stuff. And people didn't tip anywhere near what they did now and had no sympathy.
But you also didn't experience this service.
True. It was a train wreck.
Yeah. Like, because I portray an asshole, but I'm really not. Like, I don't go off on anybody. It takes me a minute to say something like that, but like for me to draw a middle finger in a $1 bill in crayon, like you just flat out didn't do your job.
Agreed. It was, and I don't remember all the details. I just remember how bad it was, to the point where people that usually took really good care of servers, you and I, felt obligated to do the complete and polar opposite.
Well, I fucking clearly remember going, like, because you left the dollar, right? And I looked at you and the rest of your party, and I went, leave. And you went, what? Leave. I'll meet you out in like 2 minutes. And you left. That's when I picked up the red crayon. I went, all right, I'm out.
Oh God. True fucking stories. I promise we're not that quite that level of asshole. It was deserved.
Oh no, like that would especially nowadays, the older I get, like that would take some doing for me to do that now.
Yeah. I don't remember if that table was wobbly or not, but didn't matter because. So yeah, I just. And again, I've got it. The one thing I didn't think about when deciding to do this as a topic was that I didn't create my own problem, but
you didn't.
But I also didn't facilitate fixing my own problem by going, excuse me, can we have a different table? This one's wobbly. I didn't do that. I didn't get a couple extra napkins and try and figure out which one it was, nor did I report it before I left. So maybe I kind of am an asshole. I don't know.
Well, it's not that you're an asshole, but like, if you want next time to be different, you kind of have to say something, and you don't got to be a dick about it. You just got to be like, hey, so that table's kind of wobbly. Like, I don't know if you have sugar packets or something laying around. You could probably fix that.
Yeah. Well, and usually it's as simple as, adjusting the little feet at the bottom of the table.
Oh, 100%.
Unscrew a little bit or screw it in, depending on which side it is, or buy the ones that are spring loaded so they're auto leveling. Those are out now. I don't have to tell you how many tables I put those on over the years because yeah, I mean, yes, I could have done something about it, but it's fucking annoying to sit down at one of those fucking tables.
Oh, 100%.
And if it's a fucking busy place on a busy fucking night, you might not have the option of, excuse me, can I move to another spot because this table's wobbly?
Well, but it also depends on what you get.
I'm not sure why I went partially Marvin the Martian on that last statement.
I was sure either.
There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
I'm picturing you with a push broom on your head.
Where is the P38 modulator? Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Already fucking completely derailed.
Yeah, you just knocked my train of thought right off the fucking rail because I had something loaded up. Gone. I'm sitting here going, what were we just talking about? He's over here doing Marvin. Oh, another one? Well, there it goes. It's gone.
Oh, don't make... I'll fuck your whole world up. Ready? Here's the old school. Super old school. Surprise! 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 Gomer Pyle. Remember, I used to do that shit on the radio station all the fucking time.
Fuck me up so bad.
Well, golly.
Like, I haven't heard that before. Like, you were sitting right next to me when you did it.
Oh.
Hey, Sean, guess right. Guess right.
Oh, there we go. You're done. You're just, try it again.
Yeah, no, it's not even try it again. It's like, hey, try to talk shit, then fail. I'm not mad at it. But I was about to say, guess what, Sean? It's like you hearing me say for the first time, all right.
Or we wound up doing the all right, and then the old Saturday Night Live radio skit, Jimmy Fallon, and we're back.
Oh yeah.
Now, in context, people, this was a Christian radio station.
This was a Christian radio station, but the funnest fact about this is I ended up working at a vending company for a guy named Dan, and Ben Affleck, who was opposite Jimmy Fallon. They were both like two like dueling radio hosts. Was Dirty Dan the garbage man, and
Yep.
that's what I called my boss.
Dirty Dan the garbage man.
He loved it though. He was an older dude, but he's like, "Oh, this dude thinks I'm cool." I'm like, "Yeah, I think you're cool. You're fucking paying me.
You're signing my check.
Yeah,
You're automatically up one notch in my book." Those were the days. We reminisce. I have no idea how to bring it back to wobbly fucking tables from there. I have no segue. I got nothing. Quality fucking podcasting here.
Quality
people.
podcasting. Let's take another drink and let's move to a different topic along the same lines. And up here, it's a little bit more common, but I know, like, generally it's not. Can we get fucking napkin holders back on the tables?
Ooh. Well, not, you know what? Let's go like maybe 3 fucking steps further, because I still don't see just fucking salt and pepper.
Yeah,
on the fucking table still. Like I was legitimately surprised that there were bottles of hot sauce on the tables where we went. There's hot sauce. So wait a minute. Let's go down this road. If you can put a bottle of hot sauce down, why the fuck can't you have a fucking salt and pepper shaker?
Or a napkin holder that someone, God forbids, has to fucking fill.
Oh my gosh. It's time to get back to normal as much as humanly possible, people. I don't think your napkin holder is a giant conductor of COVID.
Well, that and fucking, we literally had them fucking growing up.
We used to eat dirt.
Yeah. I don't recommend it, but yeah.
Well, I mean, but then again, you know, growing up, Texas may or may not get this because I haven't seen it here, but like, I don't know what it was, but you know, growing up, like shortly before you came along, just about every house had and I don't remember it on Maple, but shortly before you came along, every house seemed to have rhubarb growing along the side of it. And we just snatch that fucker off, rip the leaf off, and start chewing.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. You're old.
Rhubarb's good shit.
Yeah, go be 50.
It's sour. You know I like sour shit.
Yeah, so do I. I eat Sour Patch Kids, not fucking rhubarb.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, no, you know I have to roast you for that. Of course. Come on.
I also drank water out the hose, which explains a lot.
Oh, so did I. Come on.
It's like Adam Sandler's Kids and Grown Ups. Go get water out the hose. I want a Voss water.
No, I was born in fucking 86. By 1990, I was drinking fucking water out the hose. In the cheap ass fucking kiddie pool that Dad would fucking nick every year and let the water out, and then they'd have to go buy a new one.
Those kiddie pools are great. I don't care who you are.
Especially if you're a parent.
Well, even more so though, because they didn't. The kiddie pools we had were just the pools. You at least got the one with the 1.5 foot slide on it.
Oh no, I didn't.
You guys had it at least twice because I remember those.
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, you had them. You were pretty little, I think, so that's why you wouldn't. But you know, it's got the one step and then the slide that went about that far into the kiddie pool.
I just remember the plastic ass kiddie pools.
Yep. Oh
and
yeah.
then they wouldn't take shape until you filled it up with water.
Or
but
that
it was the best thing ever.
Or that was the only way to get the freaking dings out of them, to get the water and get enough pressure and they go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those were the days. And again, we digress.
But I was like 2'9". I was like, this is huge.
Oh yeah, it was great. It's kids today don't understand the joy of running through your own yard just to jump through the fucking sprinkler that's going.
Yeah, that used to be a thing. That was our Fortnite.
It was just a run through the sprinkler. Forget the slip and slide, all that. Just out there watering the grass. I'm gonna run full speed to get that wet by jumping through the sprinkler as it crests.
Well, as I remember it, you used to have to ask your mom permission, right? Because can I get wet?
Yep.
And so when she would give you the go ahead, that's when you went, fucking, let's see if my friends can get wet too.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Guys want to get wet? That's essentially what we were doing. Just knocking on doors. Like, you want to come fucking get wet with me? Like, we're about to jump through this water. It's gonna be awesome.
And it was never we're gonna jump through the sprinkler. It was we're gonna get wet.
Yeah.
It didn't say how. Didn't say by what purpose, just we're gonna get wet. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but your friends were always like, fuck yeah, let's go.
And then if you did happen to have the slip and slide, you were the king.
See, I never had one of those.
This goes into being old, but like now all I can think of is pain because you got that little thin plastic sheet that's over the grass with all those rocks. And as a kid, you're just sliding across going, as an adult, I'm going to break a rib.
Well, not to mention, while I never had one, I've seen many stories from people that did and had rocks up the asshole. So good on that.
Yeah, I'm going to skip rocks up my asshole. I don't want that. Sounds painful.
Oh, 100%.
No.
Well, that's what happens when you just throw a slip and slide down and just run a hose over it.
Yeah, like the geniuses say, hey, let's put it on the concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's not a stopping pad, so you're going to go fucking run full speed, slam yourself down on this concrete to slide across a wet surface where the wet surface suddenly stops. And
is concrete, so now you literally do not have an ass anymore. Just gone. Just gone.
It's all on the gut, right? Because it's fucking you're going Superman
style.
Oh,
your head first?
Yeah.
Oh,
Superman style.
Oh no.
Come out looking like you were the fucking stunt man on the Dukes of Hazzard and getting drugged behind a car.
That's one way to lose weight.
It's one way to lose all sensation on your chest.
Anyways,
I was going to pierce my nipples, but I don't have any anymore. On a positive note, if you need sandpaper, I can just do this.
Well, I'm currently on the chest transplant list.
I need reconstruction.
I'm waiting for a donor chest. Hopefully, guy that is ripped.
I just take my fat gut and I draw a 6-pack on like in 300.
Well, I just go I'm not that dude that has that.
Yeah. Well, You know, you got those fake muscle costumes and shit. I remember one year I had the Batman one and was, you know, dressed up because taking the kids trick or treating, and this little kid, you know, come up and goes, "Oh, those are fake. You got a real 6-pack under there?" I said, "No, Holmes, I got a keg."
Yeah. Like,
He kind of looked at me like, "What?" I'm like, "Ask your dad."
yeah, like I'm not over here trying to pretend to be Jason Momoa. Like, I eat what I want. I love tacos.
Tacos are a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So good. So good. Well, yeah, this whole thing just went sideways. Hard. That's okay.
I still had fun.
That's awesome. I am all good with it. Fucking wobbly tables to getting wet. Phrasing.
Fucking. Are we still doing that? Phrasing? Are we still doing that? No?
That's
No?
how you get ants.
The best part. So this was probably like 3 years ago. And we hired a new guy, and he was like a meal planner. And I found out he was an Archer fan.
Nice.
So while we were training, he fucking had one of his little meal plans, and he, you know, microwaved it and came in to eat it and dropped it. And of course, like, I'm not gonna get mad, like, you got to clean that up. But I just looked at him and go, "Do you want ants? That's how we get ants."
Did he lose his shit?
Oh, he got it. 100% got it.
Oh, highly underrated cartoon. Love that show. I haven't watched it in a very long time. I need to.
Oh, me neither, but it's going to be one of those things that, like, once it's over, I'm going to go back and just cruise
Binge
through
the
it
fuck
all.
out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, Lana.
Lana.
Or like the first episode. Damn it, now I need a slightly darker black one.
Okay. You have to give me like a minute. Let me see if I can find it.
Uh-oh. It's got to find something. Well, TJ goes to find something. Sorry that it's been kind of a random all over the place episode, but this is life. It is what it is. And again, please, while he's looking for that, if you're watching this on YouTube, hi. If you're not, hi. Please go and rate and like and subscribe on whatever platform you're listening to this on, whether Spotify, Pandora, Apple Podcasts. If you're watching it on YouTube, whatever, we need that. We need that information and those likes and subscribes, because what that does is it gets more people to listen to the show, because it puts them up on the crazy algorithms and all that shit. So, you know, hey, tell your friends, do it all, like, rate, subscribe, you name it. We need that information to get higher up in the charts and algorithms. And he's back.
You can't see it.
Oh, there. Okay, there. I see Archer. There you go.
It's a Danger Zone t-shirt.
Danger Zone. I love it.
Hang on.
Love it.
Let me fucking turn this fucking.
The virtual background screwed it up.
Well, I'm not all fancy and don't have a green screen like you.
Oh, that's just because even though I'm working off of a pretty fucking new MacBook, it Zoom won't do a oh, excuse me, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It won't do a virtual background without a green screen.
I wonder why.
It's probably got something to do with processor or some shit, but you know, as soon as you put the green screen up, you get this. So, and I've actually gotten pretty good. I can get the whole thing up in about 5 minutes. I got a system. I got it down, yo.
Well, I would hope so.
Kind of have to. I might get another light for over here. I think that'll help with some of the stuff that's going on the bottom of my screen, like over there, like right fucking there.
See, I don't see anything. You look perfectly fine with me.
Oh, well, thank you, dear.
Did you just turn into like fucking grandmother?
Oh, thank you, dear.
Thank you, dear.
Puppies. Oh, man.
I have this wild ass dog that I can't take care of.
Susie was still the smallest fucking dog I'd ever seen.
Susie?
You may have not ever got to meet Susie. So now, which dog are you thinking of?
Fergie.
Oh,
that wild ass dog. Like,
okay.
Don't pretend like you don't remember that.
Oh no,
dog.
I remember. So there,
it's
so
fucking hot in here.
So I guess it was way before you were around. But granddad and grandmother each had dogs. And granddad had Jocko, who was...
Well, I remember hearing stories about Jocko.
I'm pretty sure he was a cockapoo. Yeah, white cockapoo, right? Good dog. You know, he's all right.
Oh, that makes sense why mom got Sophie.
And grandmother had Susie, who was... she was a teacup something, because the biggest she ever was, her front and back legs would be right here. She
just one of them real tiny.
She was that fucking big.
Yeah.
And of course, being the tiny little thing, and everyone wanted to, pet her and be around her, and she would just hide as close to grandmother as she ever could. Right? She wasn't mean or anything, but she knew she was a little thing, and that some kid was probably going to break her. But yeah, she was like, if you remember how small Sasha was, she was half the size of Sasha. Tiny.
Oh,
that dog was tiny. Like literally the Lego Harley thing you got me for Christmas is way bigger than Susie ever was. Adorable.
See, that's one of those things though, like, because, well, yes, they're fucking adorable. Like, I would be terrified to step on them.
Oh, for sure. Especially in a house where it was two old people, and all of a sudden here comes me as a teenager and Michaela as a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, when they're toddlers, yeah, puppy. So yeah, that dog was going, what the fuck is going on? Anyway, but adorable. Those were the days.
Indeed.
Yup. All righty then. Well, I got nothing else. You got anything else?
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna have to wrap it up, as they say. Again, Wednesday. This is the 13th, so shortly before Easter. All the what the hellions. It's funny to wish what the hellions a happy Easter, but I find that kind of funny. But hey, hope you guys and gals and non-binaries and whatever the fuck else is out there these days, whoever you are, have a great fucking Easter.
Have a great fucking day.
Great fucking day.
Every day. Just have a great fucking day.
And again, like, rate, subscribe, follow, tell your friends. Let them know that there's a at least kind of semi-funny show out there they should listen to.
And also, be good to each other, people.
You heard them. Be good to each other, people. And as always, we will catch you on the flip side.